Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. Political stability and clarity in policies are vital for any economy to thrive. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim said while clarity and consistency in policies are required, the effective implementation of policies also plays a vital role in wooing investors.
We are on the right track to propel the economy in the country in the next few years. Very ambitious, and I think based on the track record in the last 6-7 months, we can achieve that.
The Prime Minister said this during a question and answer session at the 30th Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation APEC CEO Summit in San Francisco, USA. He added Malaysia is very fortunate to have drawn investments from China, the United States, Europe and also from the region that have exceeded expectations. Anwar also reiterated that a country must remain tough when it comes to policy implementation and tackling corruption, especially against the way of doing business that squanders public funds to enrich those in power. The government targets to have 48 micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs, listed in Bursa Malaysia in 5 to 10 years. Entrepreneur Development and Cooperatives Minister Datuk Iwan Benedict said the MSMEs have successfully obtained 4 to 5 star in the pilot 5-star score MSME Catalyst program.
Tapi saya boleh melihat akan ada syarikat, 2-3 syarikat yang akan disenaraikan pada tahun hadapan dan dalam tempoh 5 hingga 10 tahun yang akan datang. Dengan penerapan skor 4-5 bintang mereka ini, tidak mustahil kesemua 48 syarikat ini dalam tempoh 10 tahun akan berada di bursa.
Under the Aitekat Penjana Community Program, SME Bank has allocated 1.24 million ringgit facilitation funds to 249 participants comprising the Asnaf and B40 this year. The achievement from the program would be one of the catalysts for the MSME's GDP contribution to increase from last year's 11.6%. Most local economists expect the country's third quarter gross domestic product GDP top hover around 3%. Economists also drew some reference based on the maiden third quarter GDP advance estimates by the Department of Statistics, in which the economy grew by 3.3% year-on-year. Bank Negara is due to announce the third quarter GDP tomorrow. The third quarter figures are based on data from July and August covering the services, manufacturing, mining, agriculture and construction sectors. The country grew 2.9% year-on-year in the second quarter. The government projected GDP to expand between 4 to 5% this year. Bursa Malaysia witnessed 28 initial public offerings IPOs, raising $715 million in the first 10 months of this year. This indicates that the local bourse is on track to achieve 31 listings for the entire year of 2023. According to Deloitte Malaysia, the market capitalization of IPOs for the year to date in 2023 has already surpassed that of 2022. The ACE market dominated this year's IPOs with 21 listings, while the performance of the main market was encouraging. However, there was a slight dip in listings on the lead market, likely because companies were assessing the lead transfer framework before deciding on their listing. The capital market initiatives that have announced also boosted market vibrancy and enhanced investors' access to the market. The High Value Goods Tax HVGT legislation, which includes details about the threshold value and the scope of tax products, is expected to be announced next year. Treasury Secretary General Datuk Johan Mahmud Merakan said the new tax is set to be implemented in May next year.
But this is still going to be a process of consultation, so the exact revenue that we can collect will be a subject to the exact threshold and the scope of products we cover under luxury tax.
The inventory level continues.
The HVGT for luxury items was announced by Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim during the tabling of the 2024 budget. The tax is set at the rate of between 5 and 10%.
Gradual consolidation. I would comment based on
And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Nadia Azmi. Thank you for investing your time with us.